Michael Jackson, his song has been brought to life, the unreleased song brought to life by Drake. We talked about this on Friday. And, you know, this was a song that Michael Jackson did with Paul Anka. And
a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Pre-Thriller.
And we're thinking, wow, boy, the Jackson family must love this. Well, not all of them do.
No. We got Reeby's son, Austin, out in Hollywood and we asked him what he thought of the song. Again, thinking, oh, he's going to love it. This is awesome. My uncle's music is out.
Drake's album has a song unreleased by Michael. Is the family okay with it?
I mean, I'm not.
No?
I mean, but Drake's talented.
Yeah, but I mean, like, wouldn't you prefer, like, being released as a single, but, I mean, like...
I just feel like, I feel like if he didn't finish it, you shouldn't use it.
So that it puts a different spin on, there's a lot of music that's unreleased by Michael, and we always...
And how do we know that he was not ever going to release it at one time?
We know a lot. So let me tell you, I want to take you back to right after Michael's death. When Michael died, we found out that he had just scores and scores and scores of unreleased music. And there was a big thing because the estate, remember when they put the This Is It album out, there were some people in the family who were saying, Michael didn't want things released that he did. This is not dissimilar to Prince.
Right.
He didn't want stuff released that he didn't feel was up to snuff. They released This Is It, became a big hit. But there was all this other music that Michael never released. So there are two things possibly going on. One is that there are people who think that if Michael wanted it released. The other side of it is this, that there are people in the Jackson family who, to this day, really dislike the Michael Jackson estate.
Right.
And part of the reason is because
they got cut out.
They got cut out.
Right.
And right now, the way the estate goes is that Katherine Jackson has a life estate where she is able to get, you know, the interest from the proceeds, and the estate takes care of her. Once she dies, it goes almost all to the children,
kids,
with the exception, I believe, of 10% charity. His siblings cut out.
The siblings have gotten
was cut out.
Nothing. Now, Joe eventually made his peace with the estate, and they took
care of him at the end. But there is this kind of lingering anger at the estate.
So then basically you feel that the nephew is pretty much saying, oh, everything is negative just based upon because he's mad about the estate?
Well, I can tell you that there are two theories. I mean, one is there are people who say if Michael wanted to release, Michael would have released the album because it was how long ago that he recorded it? I think in the 70s.
It would have been late 70s. Yeah. No, it's actually early 80s.
Was it 80s?
Yeah, early 80s.
But, you know, it could have been that, and it could have been, you know, this lingering anger toward the estate.
Can I ask you guys a question real quick? Do you think that Drake should have gotten Michael Jackson's family's blessing with getting this sample cleared? Because the song is actually really good, and I feel like if we sit around waiting for the Jackson family's blessing on every posthumously released song, we're going to be sitting on our hands half the time.
Well, you're right, baby.
And that's why Drake didn't.
You're absolutely right.
Try to get that
they probably would say no because they realize that all of this goes into the estate. And again, I'm not saying that their motivation is money,
but if you ask his kids, though, they may have a different opinion. They may be like, "Thank you for giving our father a tribute in your song. I mean, your album. We appreciate that, and it's wonderful based upon keeping my father's name alive with such a huge artist like Drake."
And, you know, and the other thing you got to understand is, ultimately, the estate is responsible for all things Michael Jackson. They created the Cirque du Soleil
They
musical.
make the call. They bring in huge revenue with the decisions that they make. So, and that's their job.
Hi, this is Gail Spurgeon. I'm down here in Key West, and I wanted to comment on the Drake release it and Michael Jackson song. I'm not for it. I think if Michael wanted it released, he should have released it, but I know it's good music and I like hearing it, but I'm just not for it, and it's not even about the money.
Gail, can I tell you what I'm not for?
I'm not for...
You're rubbing our nose in the fact that we're in an office. What is going on with you? I mean, Gail, why are you torturing us?
I'm sorry. It's great. But you're in California. I'm normally in Kentucky, so, you know, I have to at least get a week or two here in the great Sunshine State.
Well, we're glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, we're glad you're enjoying it, Gail.
Have fun.
Okay.